Hi everyone, it is time for me to do my monthly makeup bag for May. No, that's a lie, for June. So I started this a few months ago, and pretty much what I do is I go through my makeup collection and I collect some products that I'm going to be using for the month until, if you keep up with my makeup buying plan for the year, which I'll link below. So pretty much I have to use up as many things as I've bought. So once I hit that equal level for the month, because each month I buy like 15-ish things because of my beauty bags. So once I've used up that many things, then I get to, go through my entire collection. Hopefully that makes sense. I think it does. If not, you can ask me any questions below. I'll go ahead and link my whole playlist of these down below because it's really helped me focus in on some products and actually use up more makeup. If you follow my empties videos, which I have a whole playlist, I'll also link that below. I use up a lot more makeup. I have been using up a lot more makeup these past few months because I've really been focusing in on a few key products. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So we'll start off with base. So I have two primers. I have a pore filling primer, which is actually the only pore filling primer I own at the moment. And it's the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I really, really like this primer for blurring out my pores. I think it's great. So I've got that. And then for like kind of a shimmery primer to give me some glow, I do have drier skin, so I like a glowy or moisturizing primer to put on the rest of my face. Oh, throw it on the ground. I am using the Dynaplatz Pearl Bay Invasion primer in the shade number 2 Baby Clam Pink. So this could be used as like a highlighter, but it's really too, I don't know. It's not really like bam enough. Ooh. I got real excited here, so it's like a pink shimmer, but once it's all blended out, it just gives you like a little bit of glow. It's kind of, there's a lot of products like this. I don't love these kind of products as a general rule, because I don't really think they do a ton, but this is the hand that has the product on it. I mean, it's fine. I use it, I want to use it up, but it's not something I'm like crazy about. So for foundation, I'm using this little sample of the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 1W2. You can see I'm about right there on it. I definitely think I can use this up. So when I go through my products, I kind of try to gear towards the smaller end. So like any samples that I have and stuff like that, because once I use those up, then I can, it'll be out of my collection and I can use up some of my more full-size things. And they're just easier to use up, so obviously it'll go by faster and I can get, because once I finish with that makeup bag, I've used up as many products as I bought and I'm at that level, then I have my entire collection to go through, and the sun is going behind a cloud, so hope you're okay with that. So hopefully, I think I can definitely use this up pretty quickly. And then for my concealer, I'm actually using this sample. I used up one of these in my last empties. It comes with so much product. It's actually kind of crazy. And it's the Makeup Forever. It comes with 2 foundations, which I've used up both of those, and 2 concealers. I'm probably going to get a week or 2 use out of these concealers. So once I use those up, I'll put something else out of my collection. Once I use up a product, I go back into my collection and only pick out one. And so I really can focus in on a few products until, again, I hit that even level. For powder, it's one of my products I've hit pan on. So once I hit pan on a product, it stays in my makeup bag until it's gone. And this, so you can see the month's progression. Let's see, right there. So this is pretty close to being used up. I really, really like this powder. I think it's great. I do think it helps. It's the Neutrogena, maybe that would help, Skin Clearing Mineral Powder. I think it really does kind of help with acne. I don't have terrible skin, but whenever I have like little breakouts, I do like this powder. This shade isn't exactly perfect for me, but I think it's really finely milled and great. I would think about repurchasing this when I use it up, but I want to get finished with that. So then let's go on. Oh, and then I have this, which is the NYX Radiant Finishing Powder. Mine's broken. It's in the shade 01 Brighten, so it's just got this like cube of color, and you blend it all together. And it's kind of a light whitey shade. Right there, I use that to set my under eye concealer. So this is probably going to last me like 75 years, but there it is. Sometimes I use it to highlight my nose because I don't like a shimmery highlight on my nose. But if I'm contouring and highlighting my nose, I use this sometimes. Alright, so then speaking of contour, let's go on to cheek products. First of all, I have two cream products to kind of use as bases, or if I just want to change up the look a little bit. So I have the Lacquer & Co. Cheeky Lip Pencil. This is at right there. That's how big it is. This is in the shade Bah Humbug. No, Humble Brag. So it's this really nice bright pink. It does blend out really nicely and almost kind of shears at maybe a little too much, but it's right there. Let me blend it out for you. So there it is. It's a nice little, you know, it's almost chalky, but not in a bad way. I don't know. It's a cream product. And then we have this by Model Co. It's the Highlighting Trio. And it's Champagne, Peach, Bellini, and Bronze. So it's got 3 creamy products. We've got a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. So again, I can kind of just use these to set my makeup, you know, as bases and then put powder over them. So there's these 3, and these are really like, almost like a jelly formula. And then for my 3 powder products, 2 of which have been in here since I started this. They're both products I hit pan on, which unfortunately I haven't used up yet. This I really think is going to be gone by the end of this month, which will be really exciting. It's the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder in the shade 720A Sunny. That's 720, the letter A, not 728. It did break a little bit, but you can see I've just got this teeny tiny bit around the edge. I do want to try to, you know, keep using it until I just can't anymore, and then I'll chuck it. So I do think this is going to be gone very soon. And then for blush, it's the same kind of deal. I am very, very close to finishing up this blush. This is in the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer Duo in St. Lucia. I have like all the way hit pan on this side, and then I'm really close to pan around the edges. So I don't want to just throw it away if I can still get some use out of it, but this is going to be gone soon. But I won't be able to throw this product away because obviously I still have the bronzer, which I'll swatch it for you. It's really deep and kind of red. I don't know. I don't love this bronzer, but there's that. So then let's go on to eye makeup because that's what's next. So I've got 2 bases. I like to do a kind of clear, plain base and then a colored base. So for my clear, I've got the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. I feel like this is really close to being used up. Every time I use it, it feels empty. I have already taken the stopper out of it. So it'd be nice to use this product up this month. That'd be exciting. It does a good job though. I mean, I like it better than some other ones for sure. And then I have the Ico Fat Eye Stick in the shade Satin. I really like these. I have done a full review of these. I'll go ahead and link that below. But they're just kind of a fat eye pencil. I think they're really nice and pigmented. I love this shade. It's a really nice silvery taupe. I did use it today as my eye base, so I really like that. And then I love eyeshadow, so I kind of give myself a... Oh, crap. I forgot about highlighter. What the heck is wrong with me? For highlighter this month, I'm using the Almay Luminizer. It's a classic. I haven't been pulling it out, so I decided to pull it out for this month. It's really pretty, obviously. I'm sure you've seen it swatched many times. It's this beautiful, very vibrant champagne highlighter. It's on my face today. So, back to eyes. Sorry about that. I have 2 singles, which are both, again, products I've hit pan on. Unfortunately, this Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush eyeshadow, you can't see a lot of work on it, but I've used it so much. I have it today in my, like, outer V crease area. This is in the shade Bronzinger. They no longer make it. You can tell... Oh! Well, I just dropped it on the ground, and it's broken. So, Hippo, no. Don't eat that. Well... I guess that's used up now. I hit pan on it. Maybe I can still get a little use out of it, but, oopsies. It had come out of the bottom. So there's that. Let's see if I can even swatch it. Oh yeah, I can still swatch it, so I guess I can still get some use out of it. I'll just be really careful. Maybe that'll be gone this month now. It's a really pretty brown. I mean, I've been using it for a while. I've had it for forever. So I would like to see it go. And it's pretty, but it's nothing super unique or anything. So now it's a lot flatter. and almost gone. I have used up one of these eyeshadows before, the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush. It was a pink. I think it was in the shade Flower Girl. I used that up a while ago in one of my project pans. And next, I also have this single shadow, which is the Almay Shadow Softie in the shade Vintage Grape, number 140. I feel like you can't see any use out of this either, but I have used it a couple times. It is a really nice deep purple. It's terrible to use, though. Like, it's terrible to swatch. I mean, you can barely even see that. But, so it takes a lot of work. I use an angled brush and really dig it in. But, there it is. I hope, you know, I really would like to use this up and have it not in my collection anymore because I don't love it. But, working on it. And then I've got this little quad, which had two shadows I hit pan on. I've actually used up one of them, which is really exciting. It's just all the way gone. I'm trying to even see. Yeah, well, I can kind of swatch it. So this is the Coastal Scents Reveal 2 palette sampler. So I had this gold, which I kind of tried to swatch right there, but I guess you can kind of see it. I mean, maybe I can get one more use out of it. It's got the tiniest bit of product right there. I don't like repressing products. I think it changes the formula a little bit. So I would rather just kind of dig it in and get as much out as I can. Also, there's this brown, which I haven't been using very much. It's got a really cool pink when you... Whoa! Oopsies. What's going on, camera? Can you handle your life? When you blend it out, it kind of looks pink, and I really, really like this brown. I just haven't been using it because I've been using the single a lot more. And this is a little more taupey, and like I said, when you blend it out, it's got a pink. And then it's also got this nice matte, soft brown. It's really soft, I mean, and then this kind of chunky copper. So I've used those a couple times, but once I hit pan, or once I use up that brown, then I can put this back in my collection, unless I hit pan on one of these, which they both have a pretty significant dip in. So again, there's this. And then I have two palettes that I've pulled out for the month. First, I also have a review on this guy. It's the Maybelline The Brights palette. I like this palette. It's kind of gotten mixed reviews. I don't even think they make it anymore. But I think you have to, you know, you kind of have to work with it more than some palettes. But if you're going to use these bright shades, it's not bad. So let me just swatch a few for you. Again, if you want to see a full-on review, I'll be happy. I'll link that below. So you can see they're not the highest pigmentation, but they're workable. And there you go. So there's those four. It's not a bad palette, but I got this for some color because if you watch me for a while, then you know I love color. And then I also pulled out, because once I used up that gold, I was out of lid shades. So I also pulled out my Lorac Pro 2 palette. I really like this palette, but I don't feel like it's gotten the proper love from me. So I pulled it out. Here it is. Now my shade Cocoa is gone. I was so upset. It was like literally it was the time I was hauling it. I think I'd maybe used this palette once and I dropped it like 2 feet and that shade shattered. But here's this palette. None of them have any really significant dips in them at all. But today I have on the shade Jade on my lid. That brown again was in my is out. I used Cool Gray in my crease, or no, charcoal in my crease. Snow is my inner corner highlight. Buff is my brow bone highlight. So there's those. I'll swatch a couple. So we've got Navy, Plum, Nectar, and Rosé. We'll swatch those four. These are super, super, super pigmented. I'm sure you've seen these. I don't think I've done a full review of these. So there's those. They're kind of crumbly. I know some people say that they can use up a full Lorac shadow in 6 weeks. So I don't know. Maybe I'll hit pan on a couple of them in this month. I'm not really holding my breath for that, but it might be kind of cool to hit pan on some of these shadows. But right now, none of them even have a dip in them, really. So probably not, but you just never know. Alrighty. So then for eyeliner and eyebrows and mascara and such, my mascara is this CoverGirl Lashblast 24 Hour. It's in the shade Black Gold. I don't think there's that much left in it, so I think I should hopefully be able to finish this up. I don't understand how people go through mascara so quickly, because I do not. I don't like these wands, honestly. I know a lot of people love CoverGirl mascaras. I don't like this wand. So you see it's got like the nice bristles out on top, like out near the edge, and then it tapers into almost nothing. I always get mascara everywhere, and the formula really doesn't do that much for me. So I would like to use this up this month. Alright, for eyebrows, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. It matches really well. It's a really, like, I don't know, it's got decent pigmentation. It's a really dry pencil, but not waxy. I don't know, I really like the formulation of it, if you know what I mean. So, I think that's good. And then we've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel to set that. And then the 3 eyeliners I chose. So I haven't been including liquid liners, and I wanted to definitely include that because I have a little collection of those. So this is the Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liquid liner in the shade Radium. I really like these. I don't think they make them anymore, but they were for a while on sale on the Urban Decay website. So it's full of glitter, and it's this nice blue. I don't know, I think that's really pretty, and I've used it a couple times and I really like it. And then I thought to kind of go with that, and I always pick up my eyeshadow and then to kind of match it, plus the season. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in the shade 12L. I got this in a kit a while ago, but it's this really pretty turquoisey blue. I love that shade, and I think it does do a really nice job staying on the waterline and stuff. So there's that. And then for just a neutral eye like what I'm wearing today, I got the Covergirl Liquiline Blast. I can't find an actual shade name, but it's the brown one. This one is a little dry. I mean, it's still pretty pigmented and nice. It's this one right here. But it is a little dry, so I would like to get some good use out of that. So, there's that. And then for my lips, one time I gave myself way too many options. And then you don't really see any use of them, which kind of defeats the purpose. So, I kind of limited myself more, which I think is really what's best. And obviously anything that I get within the month, so whatever I get in my like Ipsy bag and stuff, if I haven't hit that equal level, then that gets incorporated into my bag and things like that. So the lip liner I got for the month is the Rimmel Exaggerate Eastend lip liner in the shade number 63 Eastend Snob. I have like none left of this, so I think it would be really exciting to use this up as well. And it crumples really bad. It just broke just on that swatch. But it's this shade right here. And it's it's pretty neutral. It's close to my lip color. I don't know. A lot of people love these. I find that they break a lot, so I don't know about all that. And then for my lipstick, I actually am using another sample. Again, I kind of am drawn towards, not with eyeshadow, because eyeshadow I just like to have a lot of variety. But besides that, I'm kind of drawn to the things that are smaller, in hopes that I can kind of get through them and then be able to have my whole makeup collection. So this is a little sample of 2 of the Urban Decay Revolution lip glosses. The shade Failbait is what I have on today, and then the shade Bittersweet as well. And so these are these little packets. I'll take one out and show you. I actually have Bittersweet in like a true mini size. I got that for free, or as a 100-point perk, I think. So they have these little packets like this. So I would like to use that up. That would be really exciting for me. And I think that's reasonable for like a month-ish. So that is my month. Oh, no. And then I have perfume. I actually already used up my one perfume. So I pulled out another one. And yeah, I'm just going through these samples right now, so it's not like a big deal to use up one. I did originally have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but now I'm using the Harvey Prince Imperial Gardenia scent. This is very strong. I don't love this. I'm not super into floral, so it's okay. And then for my nail polish for the month, and nail polish I've been seeing, I haven't used any of them up, but I have been seeing some, significant use of them. So this is the L'Oreal, Diamond Dust, I think is what they're called, these polishes, and Pop the Bubbles, which is number 142. It is what I have on my nails today. It's a full-on glitter polish, as you can tell. There's no base or anything. I really like it. It's got some, nice fine glitter, and then some more chunky kind of octagon glitter. And it's up to the very top. It's up to right here. So maybe I'll get some use out of this. And it's on my toes as well. So this is what I use on my nails and toes for the whole month. That the bag is relevant. So I hope this all made sense. I don't know. It kind of seems scatterbrained, but Hopefully y'all liked it. If you have any questions, if something's not clear to you, go ahead and ask me below. Any of these things that I reviewed or anything like that, I will link below. And I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye!